Well, just a heavy pot. He's asked me how we prepared the mulled wine. What we did is we took 2 bottles of red wine and a bottle of white wine, some brown sugar, some orange zest,
Cinnamon sticks.
cloves. Did you put any star anise in?
Cloves only.
No.
No.
No cardamom.
Mm.
And then we let it simmer. We let it stew.
I
yeah,
didn't
it was a new thing for us.
Manolo said
using
he's
white
never heard
wine.
of using white wine, and I agree, and that's why I did it. Because
Yeah.
I found a recipe that had white wine as well as red.
He was super excited.
Really
about it.
excited.
How's that mulled wine treating you? He says he can't chug it, but I don't believe him. As he smirks and he lifts the cup to his lips.
Narrate, yeah, I want you to always be narrating this. It's like the
Manolo protests.
Okay.
He grins slyly and sighs. Laughing, he can't drink from his cup.
Now tell me what he's thinking in his head.
He's thinking, that's some damn good wine. And then he wonders why he doesn't say damn so often. And he coughs. Something stuck in his throat. It catches.
You should just do this for him all the time.
We could make a very interesting arrangement with the three of us, I feel like. Everybody just narrating everybody. Oh!
Greg thinks to himself, I enjoy narrating others' lives.
God, it's like you're right in my head.
And he also realizes that the reason he likes it is because it distracts him from his own life.
Wow, that's biting.
If
Biting.
Okay.
Pulling his hoodie on, he prepares himself for his evening, which the narrator is unaware of. He's doing a comedy show, he says to his friend.
You.
Me, the narrator. But he's going up later, so he can be late, he declares.
To no one.
Putting his knapsack on his back, he grabs his phone. Which is a smartphone now, eh? He's graduated from a flip phone. Congratulations. Thanks for being here, Manolo.
Yep.
He says, thanks
You're
for having me,
welcome.
thanks for having the wine, and gives a salute.
And with that, he's gone.
And with that, he's gone. I can't believe he just started with a plug. Just immediately out the gate was with a
What
plug.
a son of a bitch.
He's trying to ride on our
I've
coattail.
encountered a lot of...
You upped the hunter pistol.
yeah.
Why did you...
You're damn right I did.
We just talked about
You are
not.
damn right I
We just
did.
talked about
You are
not.
damn right I upgraded it. I don't use tools that aren't up to a certain standard. And can you lock the door, please?
Yeah, let me
It's
take
just
out the
gonna
microphone.
blow
to
open.
lock
It's
it.
just
Just let me hold on.
But the reason I upgraded it, audience, is because the early level upgrade gems are a joke. They're easy to get. We had 1 billion of them. We're not going to need them. So we might as well upgrade the early levels. So, and Greg knows I'm right. He's sitting in defiance, facing away from me.
So did you plug some gems into that gun yet?
Mm-hmm. No.
Yeah. Why don't you try?
Uh-huh. No.
Why don't you try?
Yep.
Why don't you put them into that gun?
You got it. You got it. Done. Let's put one in. Let's see how yours is. Oof.
I'm going to tell you right now.
I'm glad we got 2 guns now. You know what I mean? Totally.
I'm glad we
splitting
got
up.
2 guns, but I'm going to tell you right now, the gems in those guns are worthless.
Yeah, they're shit. I agree. But what are we going to do? You know?
We shouldn't have used our resources to upgrade things that don't need to be upgraded.
Yeah, but the resources will never be used. Those early level
They
resources will never be
They
used.
could have been used for another weapon if you bought one. Well, anyway, let's look at our. Did you?
I was jacking off into Greg's face, by the way. That was that sound. It wasn't farting. Farting is disgusting. I would never use that as a joke.
I'd also like to say that it was metaphorically in my face because he's not actually facing me at that time.
It was in his direction.
Definitely in
Yeah.
my direction.
And the whole thing was...
It was geared toward. It was vectored
Oh, yeah.
toward me.
There was no question. All right, so what should I... Let's see, what kind of route...
Well-
So I would give it to you now. I feel like that's the proper thing to do.
You want me to get the boss, or what are we doing?
Why not?
All right.
You know?
Let's get this right.
We got most of the good stuff, I think.
Yep.
There's probably a few things left in the Forbidden Forest. But everything there, people forget. Everything in the Forbidden Forest is by definition forbidden. So anything you leave behind is just you kind of abiding
Now
by it.
those are some trousers. You know what I mean?
You look like a tattered mess. You know?
Well,
Yeah, the Raggedy Man.
You're a Raggedy Man. So now that's your pistol, and I'm gonna use my blunderbuss.
Blunderbuss is so poorly named to me. It just has because of the word blunder. It just makes me feel like it's a mistake to use it.
Well, you would.
I wouldn't. I do. Oh, Executioner's gloves. If you see someone wearing those gloves, the gloves have actual faces on it. Did you realize that?
I didn't know that.
That's the Executioner's glove. Yeah.
That's like an arcane item, right?
The Executioner's glove?
Yeah.
Aren't they all arcane items? Oh, you mean...
No, I mean like that's
in
not
terms of
like
stats, yeah.
Yeah, that's
I think
not
so.
a that's not an actual pair of gloves. It's
No.
been a while.
Yeah, it'd be great if I had gloves with faces on them. IRL.
Yeah. I mean we can sew that or something.
If someone gave me the gift of gloves with faces sewn onto them, I would really think twice about whether or not I should know that person anymore.
Yeah.
If I should continue
Well, naturally.
exchanging gifts with them. Especially if they're real faces.
Yeah. No, I mean that would be. That's
Here are some faces I harvested
for your gloves. Enjoy.
Aren't you wearing them?
You're not wearing my face gloves I made you.
I still have the receipt if you want to return them.
God.
To Face Mart.
To face space. I'm just gonna go for it.
I'm really looking forward to seeing you fight this boss.
I love fighting this boss. It's
I know-
one
I
of
know,
my favorite
yeah.
bosses to fight.
Yeah, you love these bosses, and I think it's going to be great. Win or lose, it's going to be great.
Mm-hmm. I feel like we've gone a slightly convoluted way, but it works.
Now the strategy is to fight the one. Which guy do you fight first? I forget. There's like one that is better to fight first, right?
I can't think of it off the top of my head, but when I get in there, the muscle memory will take over.
Just rely on your
Rely on
body.
what I know,
Yeah.
which is all in my fingers.
Rely on the fact that you don't know anything. You just
Right.
feel things.
I feel it,
Yeah.
and I express it through song. Not song, but in a way it's like music.
Boss fights, you mean?
Yeah.
Or just these intense fights in general? Yeah.
These intense fights.
I let my fingers do the walking, my mouth do the talking. Here we go.
That was nice.
I made up that song, and I think it's a really good
I really
lyric.
like that quite a bit.
Let my
actually.
fingers do the walking, let my mouth do the talking.
Here we go.
Here we go. Oh, Lord, it's happening.
Yep.
I feel like the slasher is the one.
Yeah, this is the guy I usually go for.
Well, the fire guy's a bit of a bitch if you don't get rid of him.
They all do fire.
These guys, to me, display a level of confidence that a lot of the bosses don't. You can tell that these three guys know each other outside of...
Oh yeah, they're friends.
Yeah.
They go way back.
And I kind of feel bad about breaking up this friendship,
I don't.
but it has to be done. Like, do you think evil people regard other evil people as friends?
Honor among thieves.
Yeah, I guess that's true. But this isn't just thievery; these are like demons.
I think it
Oh.
extends. I think it extends beyond just being a thief. I think
Honor
it's a figure
among-
of speech,
honor among.
and it's also sort of playful because the question is, can thieves really be honorable? Like, will they just cheat you?
Yeah, I
as
think
well.
that's part of the fun of that expression. It's like, what do you mean? You know,
Mm-hmm.
thieves are thieves. Oop.
This is tighter than I wanted. Survived it.
As long as as long as you survived it, you're doing great.
What the fuck was that one?
Exit rock.
It's getting.
Just consistently on the verge of death.
Yep.
Yeah.
Couldn't see it. Somehow
You
survived
need
it.
to. Yeah, you.
This has been pretty sloppy
Great.
on my part.
Doesn't matter what's happened in the past. Look what's happening now.
Mm-hmm.
You got full health. That idiot's about dead. You guy's a real asshole. Greg
Swan?
you probably can't hear it in the microphone, but he was spamming the button.
Oh yeah.
Which is a real pet peeve of mine, but often, I wouldn't say often, but sometimes it's the right thing to do. You spam it, get it done.
Just get it in there. here. That was nice.
That was shot across the bow. You know, that was an actual shot across the bow. I mean, I guess it's the intention is what matters. If I intend to give you a shot across the bow, I intend to warn you. But if that shot accidentally misses you, or I'm sorry, if that shot accidentally hits you,
well, yeah,
it's still a shot across the bow. I just failed at it.
Just a poor one.
Yeah, and I would say, God, I'm so sorry.
It was meant to be a warning.
That was supposed to be a warning. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to initiate an actual conflict. This guy. You really got it under control now, I think. We all, from time to time, lose our locks in life. This guy. Doesn't he summon a giant snake out of the ground?
That's it.
Calm, you got it. All of Yarnum will be praising you after this. If only they would come out of their houses.
If only.
Whew! There it is.
Whew.
There it is.
All right.
That is one slaughtered prey.
Yeah, it was sloppy, but it worked.
The style isn't the issue. It's
right.
whether did you do it? Yes, I did. So
and now we move on to Rom the Vacuous Spider.
Continue.
That's going to be a nightmare.
Wow, that was great. It was a great fight.
Oh, I hate them so. Yeah. But I love what they look like.
You have to start wiggling.
Oh. I forget that that's a thing.
Yeah, if you wiggle the controller, it slows down or speeds up the hold time. Wow, you almost went crazy.
Yeah, I almost got just so much knowledge that I just freaked out.
Out of fucking mind.
I'm going to head back real fast. Get a level or some blood vials so we can just keep on keeping on.
All right, let's continue. Is it this one? Is it Bergenworth? It is
Bergenworth.
Bergenworth. Welcome to Bergenworth. Welcome to Bergenworth.
Welcome to Bergenworth.
Hello, I'm the sheriff of Bergenworth.
I'm Melville Bergenworth, sheriff of Bergenworth.
Sheriff of Bergenworth. Don't start any trouble. Don't you start any trouble. Don't you start any trouble in Bergenworth.
I'm on you.
I've been watching you. I've been watching you. Changing accent now.
Yep.
I've been watching you in Bergenworth. What is that? Oh, it's summoning a gentleman, right?
Yeah.
I could just do that and have some fun.
Yeah.
That's what I'm here for.
Giggles and grins.
I'm here to have a good time.
I mean, we're all here to have a good time.
Are we? I feel like you're here to prove something to yourself.
I'm that transparent.
That's the wrong button.
Am I?
Let's do this. Dummy. Again, barely.
Just right there.
Yeah.
It's as though your progression and the weapons progression and the game's progression is set in such a way that you will always have just a sliver of a remainder of health.
Exactly. I feel like I've unlocked something,
You've
or
keyed into
I've
something
keyed into
I was
something,
unaware of in
Yeah.
this.
Just bringing them down to a sliver. Lordy.
That's the Confederate younger Medeiros twin.
Obviously.
He looks at
This guy.
another Baxter Stockman.
Think about it.
It's got to be a higher love.
Higher love.
Got a tentacle head here.
Without it.
So be careful.
Yep.
Well,
Yep. I totally will be careful. It's fine.
he's just got iframes. He's just got iframes.
Well, I'm dead.
No, you're not.
Yeah. Nope. You're right. Yes, well done, Confederate younger Medeiros twin. That's a long name.
Yeah.
I'll just call him Connie.
Sure. I'm glad Connie's the young one. Because I don't want the older one. The older one is an asshole. Oh, Jesus.
I missed. I love when I do these big hits and they're somehow missed.
Yep.
God, that's great. This guy's a great friend. Okay, that's a miss. Well, I think I
You got him. That was you.
The clip. Hey, bro. Let's check him out. I like this axe.
That's what we started with, I think.
Yeah, I think so. Still looks good.
Maybe we should go back to that axe.
I'm gonna stick with the old hammer. Fuck you.
Yeah, here's the handle of a hammer in your spine. You fool.
I think there's a thing over here, isn't there? Like a little rock guy or whatever. No.
Yeah, I mean,
You know what I'm talking about?
I forget what's in here always.
There's these big.
I do remember
Yeah.
this.
And there's like
gross, disgusting.
There's a really tough hunter in there. Oh well, I might be dead.
Jiggle the handle.
I really should go, guys. I really should go.
Yeah, it got powerful down there.
Yeah. I got your back. I think it's a throw.
I don't know. And I feel like Connie is a genderless name.
I only call him Connie because of... Yeah, it's true. Connie could be either. Because I think Connie's the son of someone in like a mobster movie.
Let's adopt a dog
Connie.
and name him Connie.
Connie. Squawking.
Really an amazing creature. I mean, disgusting.
Yeah, I love him.
But
Yeah.
also,
I love the
like,
mouth.
I love it's got the tiny flower at the top, like a lure. It's just like, oh, it's normal.
This
It's
is
just
fine.
a beautiful flower.
Here's a flower.
Except that there's a monster attached to the bottom of it.
No, but just focus on the flower.
Just look at the sniff the flower.
Enjoy.
Sniff the flower.
Humans like flowers.
Don't they?